I'm trying to slowly get myself back into live streaming, and it's just easier to do it on my phone. Today, I've got a list. If you see cats, here, this is what I'm dealing with here. This one. Her name is JoJo, and she is part Maine Coon, so she likes to be around me all the time and sit on my notes. Okay, she might try to groom my head while we're here. What's up? How's everybody doing? Happy fall. It actually feels like fall today. You guys ready for Halloween? Have you done your trunk or treats? Our church does fabulous trunk or treats. We, my husband and kids and I, we did a trunk last year for our church's Halloween, and the whole community comes out. Everybody dresses up in costumes, and it's just a fun time to see everybody just all over, getting candy. I would say they have thousands of kids. So I'm excited. Our church is doing one is it this Sunday or next Sunday? And my husband and I are going to be doing a Pokemon theme trunk. So I'm so excited for that. We have fantastic children's ministry leaders at our church. Okay. But today we're going to be talking about some things to call. I'm just so excited to be on stream. Let me know if you are watching. I am not quite sure how to bring up the chat, but hopefully I will figure. Oh, you can do filters. Ooh, okay. No, we'll do this one. Somebody let me know we're here. Top chat. Live chat. Let me know you're watching. Let me know you're watching. So I'm not just alone by myself. Okay, weird question that I came upon in a children's ministry Facebook group. Oh, hi, I'm Shawn. I read stuff in Facebook groups because I'm constantly learning about children's ministry. I've been in children's ministry for about 13 years in churches, and I'm on my 15th year doing stuff online. And I love children's ministry and helping out children's ministry leaders, which is a change up from party games on my channel. So if you came for party games, I might have one for you later in this stream that we're going to try out together live. It could be a disaster. But I ran across this weird question that said, what shoes do you recommend for Sunday mornings? So ladies, in children's ministry or any kind of ministry in the church where you're walking constantly for 2, 3, 4 hours on a Sunday morning, you don't stop if you're in ministry at a church. You need some comfy shoes. And a lot of people were suggesting Rothy's, UFOs. Rothy's are good. I think Rothy's are cute. I've never had any myself though. Other people suggested Skechers. For me, Skechers don't work. I don't find them comfy. When I was a teen, Skechers were my jam. I wore Skechers religiously. If you are watching, please let me know you're watching. I would love for you guys to let me know you're here. So okay. Where are you watching from? I probably should pull this up on my laptop. All right, other shoes that people suggested were Birkenstocks. I don't like Birkenstocks. I know people swear by them. I think Birkenstocks are comfortable for some people. I can't imagine any church that I've served allowing me to wear Birkenstocks on a Sunday morning. And Crocs. Now, when I was pregnant with my first child, I did wear, there were Croc ballet flats to church because those feet weren't fitting in anything else. But so I have some suggestions for you, and I have some visuals. I'm trying to look online to see if I can see if anybody's doing any comments because my phone isn't doing it. Yes, let me know. I'm Shawn. I'm Shawn, by the way. That's me. All right, here are my suggestions. Hokas, but that's if you're a casual church. I feel like Hokas was a suggestion that many people recommended, but nobody's asking me anything. Say hello to me in the chat, please. Okay. Hokas are great for children's ministry activities, running around the church. They're super cushy. I have a pair, but I can't reach them right now, or I wanted to show you. They are great for people with plantar fasciitis, which I have been struggling with. And I would say they're just good for any children's ministry event if you have feet problems. Now, for Sunday morning, it's fall. You might need a comfy boot. These have arch support. They have padding inside. These right here are water resistant. It's a sock booty, so it's comfortable. It's going to stretch no matter the size of your foot. It has good tread, so you're not going to be slipping. Look at that structural heel. It has a tab for pulling them on. And they do come in wide sizes. This is the regular size, and this is a size 8. I always size up half a size in boots. These are stylish. Jeans, dress pants, dresses, whatever. They come in a variety of colors. Super comfy. Wear these, walking, running, whatever. They're super comfy. So I would suggest these. These are by Vivea. When I'm done with this live stream, I will put a link to them below, or I wonder if I can, here, I'll spell it out in the chat. V-A-V-I, Vivea shoes. Okay, and then I've got one more to show you. Ballet flats. These are just a plain neutral ballet flat. I've still got this on the inside. But you can see they've got the arch support here. They've got this quilted comfort layer. They've got stuff in the heel here and in the toe that's squishy and comfortable. Again, traction. I can't remember if these are I think these are washable, but not water resistant. They do have waterproof ones as well. These are just good for all round. So if you like a flat shoe that's cute and stylish, they come in a bazillion different colors, patterns. They have square-toed ballet flats that I've got my eye on. There's a red pair of ballet flats I want. But those are the ones that I would suggest. I'm not getting paid by Vivea to say those, to say that I like these. I was influenced on YouTube to purchase the ballet flat, and I just can't stop purchasing. I also have one of their pairs of tennis shoes. Absolutely love. So, okay, we talked about shoes. Oh, let me show you my Hokas. Excuse me for a moment. You may look at the Dyson hanging on the wall behind me. Okay, these are Hokas. Hokas, I have a black pair that I wear. Again, if you have plantar fasciitis and you're on your heels all day, look how thick that sole is. And it's so squishy. My doctor recommended these to me, so they've helped a ton. And I just slip my foot in and out of them. They're super comfy. This is a style. They come in different styles. I don't remember what style this is. So, was that helpful? I don't know. You were like, I had no idea. It was unexpected to talk about shoes this morning. Okay. Oh, we're going to take a break before we get to the main topic of this video, which is Roast-A-Ween. Sorry, I can't say that with a straight face. Funny story to tell you about the title of this live stream. Okay. I wish you guys were chatting back, because I would ask you what comfy shoes you wear on a Sunday morning. So I don't know about you, when I served in churches, I got there an hour before everybody else did. And then there was a early morning service, and I walked and walked and walked all over the church for that. There was Sunday school, walked and walked, checking on all the classrooms. There was another worship service, walked and walked. Constant walking on a Sunday morning. Now, I don't know about you, Christmas Eve services at one church I served were amazing and beautiful, but extremely hard on the staff, mostly due to the amount of time we were on our feet. I once served a church that did 6 Christmas Eve worship services. I am not joking. I wish I was. And all of us staff, we were required to be there for all 6. Now, one year they did give me off the 11 o'clock service so that I could put my child to bed and do like our Christmas Eve traditions with him. But whew, it was a lot of walking. Oh, you guys don't like it when I talk about Christmas Eve. I just lost like over half of you. Okay, we're back. New book. Did you guys pick this up on the Amazon Prime Day big deal? This was like $4. It was on sale for $4. This is the When I Pray for You by Matthew Paul Turner, illustrated by Kimberly Barnes. This is my second Matthew Paul Turner book. I have one that I've talked about on here before with Rachel Held Evans that they collabed on that I absolutely love. And that's how I first heard about Matthew Paul Turner, was his association with Rachel Held Evans. So if I have not read it yet, we need to. But look at the illustrations. It's so cute. When I'm done with this live stream, I will definitely link this book for you. The back is, from the moment I saw you, I started to pray. Big prayers and small ones I have sent God's way. Matthew Paul Turner reveals the tender feelings connected with watching a beloved child grow and experience the world. Let's see here. I think I saw in the comments that a lot of people were giving this as like a baptism gift or a welcome to a new baby gift. But I plan on reading this with my 6-year-old daughter. Look how cute and beautiful and whimsical. It's all about praying as your child grows up. Oh, so cute. But I'll leave that linked below. Have you picked up any new children's books? I would love to know. Okay. Anybody have, at the end, I will answer anybody's questions if you have any questions. I am the type of person where I tend to be very direct and succinct in what I'm saying, and so things go pretty quickly. Okay, we're down to one person now. I think it's all the people who are coming on for my Halloween party games. Thank you all so much. I did do a new video of that this year, and I actually have some new games I want to film. I just haven't had a chance to film them. But we're going to try a TikTok trend right now, and this could go horribly. But I thought it might be fun to try with the kids at your church or the youth at your church, is this TikTok trend, because I think it would be, I think it would be hilarious. And surely we can talk it into like the challenges of life. God helps us through the difficult challenges. I don't know. I'll show you the trend, and then let's see if we can come up with a connection back to the church. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here. This requires full body. Okay. Should I move the chair over a little bit? This is gonna be disastrous. Okay, we're gonna put it up like this. Now, the challenge is that you're supposed to jump without bending your knees. And I've been watching several of these and have died laughing. I gotta be careful, there's a lamp right here. Okay, so we're gonna try it. Jump without bending our knees. Okay, should I stand this way? No, this way you can see my knees. You know I won't cheat. Okay. Jump. I should take my shoes off. Okay, here we go. Oh, that is difficult. Hold on. Okay, we can do it. Oh, don't bend your knees. Did I do it? Okay, wait. Nope, I think I bent my knees that time. Oh, what about that? There we go. So that's the challenge that I think would go over well. Now I'm out of breath. in children's ministry. Okay. Or youth ministry. You could do that as like an icebreaker to get everybody, to get the wiggles out, to get the laughs out, to get the sillies out. Let me catch my breath. All right, I'm gonna type in here, where are you watching from? Let Shawn know. Okay. Whew. Okay. So out of breath. Note page down. Do you guys use these notepads? These the sticky notepads, the post-it notes. I absolutely love these. I use them for everything and stick them everywhere and make little check boxes for them. Okay. Let's talk about how to level up your trunk or treat. I told you at the beginning of this live stream the awesome trunk or treat opportunity that my current church does. And at a previous church, I had the honor of organizing a trunk or treat. I did it again, trunk or treat twice, and absolutely loved it. I think it's one of my favorite church events. You know, Halloween is that time of year where we are free as adults to be silly with the kids. We are allowed to dress up. We talk to strangers and we give them good, delicious treats. And we say hi and welcome, and we're not scared of strangers and people who are different than us on Halloween at trunk or treats or trick or treats. So I love it. Let me pull up. Okay, leveling up your trunk or treat. Okay, so you all may be doing this. If you're watching the replay or you're watching now, leave below the different things that your trunk or treat does. Now, I am not saying that you should do your trunk or treat any differently than you're already doing, okay? Don't mishear me, please. I am just saying here are some additional ideas to kind of make it different, expand it a little bit. Because I understand that trunk or treats are all different shapes and sizes for kids, for churches. Should I explain what a trunk or treat is? Maybe I should do that. Okay, so here in America, we do trunk or treats where people come and park their cars. They open the trunk of their car and it's decorated, and then they have buckets of candy or toys, and parents and kids line up and go from trunk to trunk to trunk with baskets in Halloween costumes. And basically, instead of doors, we have trunks. And it's just it's viewed as a safe alternative to knocking on strangers' homes. Typically, the cars have to register with the church or the organization that is hosting the trunk or treat, so that they know like how much candy to give, or to say, you know, we don't want any super scary trunks or something. That was always one of my conditions, was please let's not do anything super scary. So, and they're just always well attended. If you want a successful event, a trunk or treat is still the way to go, in my opinion. Okay, here we go. Level up your trunk or treat by adding a prayer station. This could be a prayer trunk where somebody decorates their trunk, put a cross, hand out ribbons, and have people place, write their names on the ribbon and place it on the cross. Just have volunteers ready to pray with people for whatever they need prayers for. Just a place where prayer can occur. That would be a way to level up. Oh, hi, Daphne. Thank you so much for hopping on again. You're in Northern Ireland. So do you all do trunk or treats? Is that a thing? Do you all do trick or treating? I'm curious. I've always wanted to go to Ireland. Very cool. Okay. Another way to level up your trunk or treat event is invite food trucks. Now, something I learned about food trucks to me were intimidating When it was first suggested to me in churches years ago, I was like, I don't know how to get a food truck to come to my event. And I have learned that food trucks come to events based off of how many people you are expecting. And then that determines how many food trucks will come to your event and park. So if you're just expecting, 50 or less people, that may not be enough for a food truck to make a profit coming to your church. And they might charge you a cost to come, because food trucks are in it for a profit. But the good thing about food trucks is you don't have to handle food for your event. You've got they're willing to come and bring the food to the people. They're willing to charge their own prices. Basically, you just ask them to show up. So food trucks are an easy way to level up your trunk or treat. Daphne says, no, the car thing isn't something we do here, just the normal door-to-door trick-or-treating. Yeah, I was wondering, I feel like trunk or treating has been around for at least 20 years here. And it was considered, churches started doing it as an alternative to trick-or-treating so that kids had a safe place to get candy from. And it is a really fun event, especially with a big parking lot. Okay, a third way to level up your trunk or treat, which you might already do, that is add an inflatable. Those giant inflatable slides. They've got the little obstacle courses, the bounce houses. Now, I know those things are available year round. Like, everybody does the inflatables, right? You go to a school event, there's an inflatable. You go to a town festival, there's an inflatable. Like, always, but there's a reason. And I think they're still super popular. I have a 6-year-old. That's what she wanted for her birthday, was an inflatable, a giant inflatable. So that's what we got her. It may seem outdone to some of us parents, but it's easy. A lot of times the inflatable companies, they will just come and set it up for you. And I have paid them before to provide their own staff for safety. So if you don't have enough volunteers to stand and make sure, one kid's going up at a time and that everything is safe on the inflatable, hire the staff. Then you don't have to worry about the insurance or injuries or anything, because the inflatable company will take care of all of that. Daphne, are you in children's ministry, or do you work for a church? I'm curious. Okay. The fourth way to level up your trunk or treat is to collect contact information. The first time I ever did a trunk or treat, I did not do this. We just, everybody came, kids came, everybody had fun. And then I realized, wait, it would have been a good idea to somehow gather information so that we could send people information about our church, invite them to church on Sunday, invite them to check out our children's ministries, some kind of way of mailing or texting or emailing. And the best way that I have found to do this, because if you just set out a clipboard, people aren't going to put that says, we'd like your information. I wouldn't put my information on a church clipboard for that. No way. But if you have like a raffle or a drawing for a special prize, people usually, and you say, we have to contact you. If you contact the winner, then they will put their information down. So that's my suggestion there. Okay. Another way, let's see. Oh, I'm so glad you're on here, Daphne. Thank you. I'm glad to hear church is a big part of your life. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate you being on here, even though you're not a children's ministry person. It's hard being on YouTube and then switching niches from the party games to the children's ministry. It's been a little challenging, but I love it. Okay. Another way to level up your trunk or treat is to pick a theme. one church, the last church that I was at, they decided to go with a biblical theme. So, which it was adorable. It was so cute. So the children's director there, when you signed up to tell them that you were going to bring your car there for the trunk or treat decorated, she would give you a Bible story. So it'd be like Noah's Ark, or I'm trying to think of some of the other ones. Jesus fishing for disciples, all of the loaves and the bread and the fishes, all of the famous children's Bible stories. She would give you one of those, and then you had to decorate your trunk in that theme. So it was really cute. I think, what did I have? Did I have Noah's Ark? No, I had like Rainbow of Promise or something, and so I decked out my car with rainbows. And then my husband, he had his car, and it was all sheep. It was all sheep themed for Jesus being a shepherd, and we are his sheep. So it was really cute. So you could do a theme. It doesn't have to be a biblical theme. It could be any theme, but that's one way to level up. Okay, the trash truck is going by my window. Another way to level up your trunk or treat is involve local businesses. The trunk or treat that my current church is having, the children's directors have gotten local businesses involved in the trunk or treat. So small businesses will come, and they'll be having, candy and information about their business at the event. So if you need more cars, if you have just such huge amounts of children coming to your event that you need more cars, you don't have enough, reach out to local businesses, even grocery stores, fast food places. I know Chick-fil-A is usually really good. Wendy's will sometimes come and hand out their little kids Frosty coupons. Publix is usually really good. They do great popcorn. I've gotten free popcorn from Publix before. A lot of businesses, Home Depot has helped given free stuff before. So local businesses is an option. Okay. Another way to level up your trunk or treat is music. Now, one time my music failed. I had music at a fall festival. It wasn't at a trunk or treat, but we did a fall festival at a church that I was the children's ministry director over. And I was like, we got to have music. So we had like a little local, in our church, they played, how do you say it, like orchestra instruments. So there was like a clarinet and a flute and maybe a saxophone. I don't know. They were all wind instruments. And they set up outside, and they had microphones, and we had set up, so that it could be projected out. You couldn't hear them. I don't know what we did wrong. So if you do music, I suggest having someone who knows how to get the sound right when you're projecting outdoors. But music is a great way to level up. Okay, level up your trunk or treat with a petting zoo. So I have done petting zoos at fall festivals and trunk or treats before, where, you reach out to your local farmers. Sometimes they'll have little chickens, little full-grown chickens that kids can pet. Sometimes there'll be little chicks, bunnies we've had before. I'm trying to think, goats, a donkey. Reach out to your local farmers and delegate a little pen area for a petting zoo. Okay, and then I have 2 more ideas. If you have any extra ideas on how to level up a trunk or treat event like this, leave those in the comment section. Face painting is always a big hit. And you're probably thinking, I'm tired of face painting. We always do face painting at our events. Well, they're always still a big hit. And I say this because I have a 6-year-old daughter. We recently went to our town's fall festival, and that was the main thing she wanted to do, was the face painting, because she did it last year. So my husband waits in line with her, and I'm going around to all the booths shopping. Picking up, I got these earrings. I got these earrings at the booth. They're little bows. And I come back, and her face is painted like a zebra. It's so cute. And I look at my husband, I'm like, did she get that same zebra last year? Sure enough, I looked back through pictures. She got the zebra face painting twice in a row. She's so cute. I wish I could pop up a picture and show you. There's a reason why we always do face painting, and that's because kids love it. It's timeless. Same thing with balloon animals. It's timeless. Now, a unique way to level up the face painting is henna tattoos. So I did this at a fall festival at a church one time, and it went over really well. Again, it's a small local business. You don't have to do anything for it. The woman came, she set up her little area, she had a price chart that she charged, and she did henna tattoos on the kids' hands and arms, and it was just really cute. But that was something different that everybody appreciated. So those are just some ideas to level up. Again, I'm not saying that anybody's church is doing what you're currently doing is wrong or incorrect or isn't enough. I love finding new ideas and then sharing those ideas with you all. Every church I've served, I've loved taking something that was existing and saying, how can I level this up just a little bit more? How can I change it up so that the event doesn't seem stale? How can I, what are more things that kids would enjoy doing and their families would enjoy doing? So I hope this was helpful. All right, we have one more topic to discuss, but I want to see if anybody had any questions. Thanks to everyone popping in. Let's see here. Daphne, are you dressing up for Halloween this year? Do you do that? I said this before, but we are doing Pokemon themed for the trunk or treat. So I bought my husband the Pokeball costume, which was in my newest Halloween games video. I was wearing the Pokeball costume. And then I'm going to be Pikachu. So I found like a little Pikachu hat and then a little Pikachu tail that I'm going to pin onto a yellow jogging outfit. So I have like bright yellow sweatshirt and bright yellow sweatpants. And then I'm going to pin the little tail on there. And then my daughter, because she saw that my husband and I were going to be Pokemon, she asked to be Charmander, which is the orange character. So I went online and got the cutest fleece with buttons down it Charmander costume. It has like a hood, so it's like wearing pajamas, and it has a hood with the Charmander character on the top. So, oh, you're going steampunk. That is awesome. That'll be great. Oh, yeah, I love Halloween. I love dressing up. It's so much fun. I mean, when do you get opportunities to dress up and be goofy and silly than Halloween? Okay, let's see. Our last topic. Let me get some water here. Okay. So I ran across this Facebook post. No, I feel like I have another topic. Hold on. Don't I have another one? Oh, here. Okay, wait, before we get to the funny one, I do have another topic. Okay, in a Facebook group, there's a post that says, need advice. We had grown to about 45 Sunday volunteers between 2 services, but volunteers are not showing up or showing up late or making the decision to ultimately step down with little notice. I want to make clear policies and expectations, but they are unpaid volunteers, and I feel like the minute it feels like a job with strict policies about not showing up, everyone will leave, and without them, we can't sustain 100 kids each Sunday. So I wanted to respond to that post and question from someone in the Kids Matter, I Love Kidmin community. First off, 100 kids, congratulations. That sounds like an awesome ministry. I see in here you say you're making an assumption. You say you have unpaid volunteers and you feel like the minute it feels like a job, then people will not show up. So that says to me that you don't have policies and expectations in place, and that people are still not showing up or showing up late or making the decision to step down. Now, from my experience, take that what it's worth. Take that as you will. But my experience is people are more likely to commit to a longer term volunteer opportunity if they have the clear expectations and a job description, if they know what they're signing up for. I find that most volunteers, if you say, hey, I need a Sunday school teacher, a lot of people will say, oh, that sounds like a big job. What all does that entail? And they might not ask you. They'll just say, no, I don't think that's for me. But if you say, hey, I need a Sunday school teacher once a month, you can rotate or a co-teacher with somebody else. Here's what you have to do. It's a 1 hour commitment and 1 hour preparing your lesson ahead of time. And then people will think, well, do I have to write my own curriculum? What is the curriculum? What's the time commitment outside of the Sunday morning when I'm actually teaching? Will I have an assistant? How many kids are there? So if you already have a paper that you can give them that has the information on it, you will get volunteers that stick and stay around longer, in my opinion, in my experience. So if you tell them the full commitment, show them the curriculum, get them, talk excited about it, say, oh, we have this kid that comes every week who looks forward to, to being in Sunday school. People need expectations. Even if they say they don't, most people like to know what is expected of them. And so if you have it all cleared down, I find that you have less instances where people will just not show up. And also, if you're having people, it says here, people are just stepping down with little notice, follow up with that person. If someone just abruptly says, hey, I'm not doing this volunteer job anymore, reach out to them and ask them why. I think a lot of times we assume we know why people step down from certain positions, but we don't ever ask them directly. So that would be my suggestion, to ask them directly. I hope that was helpful. I do have a video. Then is calling in while I'm doing a live stream, so I probably need to wrap this up. Okay, the last thing, and we'll wrap it up so I can get off here and call my husband back. Name ideas for a hot dog and s'more roast event. Someone in a Facebook group put that they were doing a hot dog, right? Hot dog and s'mores roasting. I'm imagining a fire pit, chairs around the fire pit, it's a little crisp in the air. You've got everybody with their sticks roasting hot dogs and making s'mores, and they wanted a creative name for it. They suggested Roast-A-Ween, which is the title of this live stream. But they said it didn't go down very well at the staff meeting. So yeah, that's a horrible title for a church hot dog and s'mores event. Roast-A-Ween. Not a church event, fantastic name. If you're not doing a church event, that's a fantastic name. So here are some other names for this type of event, if you're doing one, that you might want to consider. Holy Ghost Weenie Roast. I like that one. Holy Hot Dogs and Marshmallow Toast. Halloweeny Roast. Roast and Toast. That one seems questionable to me. Dogs and S'mores. So that's just a few that other people were listing down below. What kind of a name would you give an event with hot dogs and s'mores? Let me know in the comment section. I'm going to hop off. Thank you so much for joining me today. I don't see any questions. Daphne, thank you for popping on. I'm going to try and do more random, sporadic live streams like this because I'm trying to get myself used to doing live streams again. Yes, God bless you too. Enjoy the rest of your week, Daphne. Um, I'll see you. I'll see you another time. Bye.